Hi there. My topic for today, lack of thought creates suffering. Let me ask you this. Is thinking enjoyable to you? Or are you one of these people who just don't want to think anymore? And these people are becoming a majority in our society. It seems that in our society, the rule number one is do not think and follow the crowd. And we get all these people who are just tired of thinking or just too tired to think, either way. They just want to chill. They just want to switch it off. And who wants thinking, you know what I mean? And just be reminded that not that long ago, there were actually societies where people were proud of being a thinker. There were certain, levels of people in the society that were paid just to think about important things in life, like life itself. So, how it functions, how can you get the most out of it? Which way do you need to treat it? How do you need to behave to get the most out of life, to enjoy life the most, to suffer the least? And so on and so on. So, what happened? What is happening to us? What is happening to our society with all these robotic people who all say pretty much the same things, do pretty much the same things, switch off anytime suitable or anytime they want to, or they catch a little bit of a minute of time, all they want to do is switch off, not think. Where does all this lead? It all leads to suffering. It all leads to miserable life, half life, misguided life. We just need to stop thinking about trivial matters, about things that really don't matter. We need to focus on what matters in life. How does it matter what sort of a cereal you buy, day after day after day, so you need to spend hours thinking about it and choosing it? Or what does it matter what does your neighbor think about you, or whether his wife is cheating on him or not, or whether this person at work, does he or she think about you? I mean, really? How does that all matter? This is just nonsense. Stop wasting time on nonsense and stop thinking about things that don't matter. You need to focus on things that matter in life. And by doing that, and then by applying the thinking, maybe get back to enjoy thinking, to actually immerse yourself in thinking and think yourself away, use your imagination, break out of this closed circle that you live in. There was a French philosopher who used to say, I think, that's why I am. Imagine this. He was so proud of being a thinker, and he was not the only one. Where has all this gone? We have all these thinkers gone. I mean, the thinkers nowadays, they're usually so specialized. They just think about one specific area of life, and then they focus all the effort of their thought on this one area. What about important things in life itself? How the life itself works. How does it need to be approached? How does it need to be lived? What are the main rules that life sort of runs by? I mean, what are the main rules that your whole system run by, and that you should accustom yourself with and get some knowledge about it so you can use it to your advantage? It's time that you really stop wasting your time with nonsense. Stop thinking about trivial matters, about matters that really do not make any difference in your life at all, that do not matter at all. Just focus on what matters. And then start by introducing a little bit of thinking with imagination, with open mind into your life about things that actually matter, that we talk about a lot in Key on this channel, How to Live. And the things will open up. You cannot have an enjoyable life, fulfilling life, worth living life without actually engaging in some thinking with the open mind, thinking about the things that actually matter. I used to spend some time on Facebook. Obviously, it didn't last long because, I was just sick in the stomach every time I went on Facebook and saw all these people, posting the same posts, the same sort of phrases, the same sort of a force that they picked up from somebody who said something a long time ago, and then they were posting it, reposting it, and putting some pictures to it, and then everybody else put out the same pictures, and everybody else mostly just presenting something that is actually not real, and you can see it's got nothing to do with the real life or what really matters in their life, just some sort of a nonsense. And people, spend hours and days and years of their lives on nonsense. And that's why they get stuck in the end with a life that's totally unfulfilling, and it's sort of a waste of a life, you know what I mean? So let's get back to thinking. Let's put our thinking hats back on. Let's get back to enjoying thinking and not be this part of a robotic crowd that's just going all in a one direction, saying all the same things, tweeting and posting all the same things, and all are sort of being, saying, God, great, wonderful, beautiful, excellent, whatever, it's just in superlatives, and we are all engaged in this positive thinking about nonsense, you know what I mean? Please, let's just get back to some basics, and let's just engage in some creative thinking that is really uplifting, that is really enjoyable. Let's get back to it, and this will really change, this will cause great changes happening in your life together with everything else that I'm talking about. Go back to being a thinker, not necessarily, think about something specific like a certain area, a certain field, just one field, but think about your life, about life in general, about what are you supposed to do with it, how you're supposed to treat it, how you're supposed to live with yourself and other people, what are the rules of all that, what is the best way of doing it, and so on and so on and so on. We can never exhaust it. It will never be enough. It's such a beautiful, huge area of opportunities and possibilities. Let's open them up. I will stop for today. You can see how I sort of just went off, because I sort of love thinking. I sort of cannot imagine my life without thinking. and I'm sad that I see it sort of getting out of the fashion, so to speak, So please, as always, I will leave some, programs underneath this video that you can use, and I make small commissions if you buy any of them. Thank you for that. And please do use my channel, browse through my videos, and leave me some comments. Thank you. I will talk to you soon. Let's think our way to a great life. Bye-bye.